image in my head, something I'd never seen before but wanted to create. I knew it would take a lot of planning and luck, but I had no idea what adventure that simple goal was about to shape. And I started by flying from Washington to Santiago to link up with Inaki, our friend and also the snowboarder he most wants to explore the Andes with. We'd been studying the eclipse path and weather forecasts, searching for an intersection of rideable snow with the path of the sun's shadow. We had to figure out where the sun would be in the sky at the time we spun under the eclipse and find a rideable slope that would allow us to position the rider between the camera and the sun's path. So it would have taken a bit of research if the mountains were covered in snow and we had access to cameras and reports. But for this eclipse, the only possible place the 62-mile wide path of Totality was crossing that we could access was along the routes of 41, a remote area devoid of ski resorts. This was a mission for split boards, route finding, and a lot of luck. Roads that we wouldn't have even been able to find the names of even if we had spoke the language took us from cities to towns to shacks to eroded mining claims. They started paved by 12,000 feet of elevation. They were literally sliding away from under us. The search took us all over these mountain peaks, scoring fun rides that whole week of the eclipse.
Okay, are you ready? Dropping 5.
I was planning to use an app on my phone to line up the shot, but when I finally got in position after everything that it took to get there, radio interference meant my phone and SkyUp was doing nothing for me. We actually had to use trigonometry, drawing out triangles in the dirt with sticks to make sure we had the camera lined up in the right spot to get the shot in frame. Inaki and Eric had their work cut out for them too. They had to make turns close enough to the top of the hill to be in frame, but the winds had blown snow off the ridges, so they had to pick their line carefully, dodging rocks and feeling the terrain to find the spots just deep enough to maybe lay a turn. It was a unique trip, so I guess in a way it fit that we need to take a unique approach to riding. They'd only get one run at it, and of course they'd be riding in the dark. Somehow, everything just lined up. The snow conditions weren't that good. The turns were fun, and we got the shot. But those sparks coming up from Inaki's board, not power plumes. The Totality itself was incredible, but also brief. 151 seconds, that whole week. It was something I'll remember forever. The eclipse gave us a reason to do something we'd never do, and go somewhere we'll never go again.